Good morning. Today I am location scouting for an advert that I'm shooting next week, which is quite soon actually. We're looking for restaurants. We're going to go around some of Manchester's finest restaurants and see if we can find a location that's going to work for this particular shoot. Come along with us. Goodbye, doggies. Let's go. As a director, when you're making ads, you've always got a vision in your mind of what you want the location to look like, how you're gonna light it, how it's gonna look on camera. But when you're location scouting, it's rare that you find something that's exactly what you want. So, to work with what we've got, try and dress it, try and make it look as good as we imagined in our head when we came up with the concept. First, I'm going to pick Siobhan up. She can't get in the car! Right, where are we going first? Where do I park?
I've never heard of it before.
Gotham, Manchester. Let's go! Play funky music. Young people today, they're always just on their bloody phones.
It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good.
So we're seeing 5 restaurants today. It's gonna make me really hungry. Do you reckon we could get a free lunch off anyone?
It's gotta be against the law to look.
10 minutes walk? Oh shit. Shit, we're running late. I feel like I'm on an episode of Challenge Annika. I hate rushing. Here they are, Hotel Gotham. Hi Darren. Sorry John, we were late. Traffic got the best of us. Oh well. Location 1 is Hotel Gotham in Manchester. Oh, it's definitely blackout. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We're gonna look at the space. We're gonna see the size. We're gonna see the aesthetic. How much dressing we've got to do. John and Siobhan are gonna stand in for us. Nice squatting, John.
Thank you very much.
This is like a vault. Some rooms definitely don't work for us. This is way too small and got strange features that we'd have to move out of the room. Nice lift though. This space works really well. It's got some nice light, but to be honest, we want to make this romantic, so we'd have to shoot at night. There's no way of blacking out those windows, so we're gonna have to really see this at night to know if it's gonna work or not. Location 1 is done. Had some promise, had something interesting about it. I like the windows, but we've not seen it on a night, and that's when we're going to be shooting. This is meant to be a romantic meal. So Darren, the location manager, is going to pop back later just to see what it looks like when it's dark. We're going to be driving on to other restaurants, so while we've got Darren in the car, we thought we'd ask him some location manager questions. What is the best thing about being a location manager?
Not being tied to a desk. Finding it's just a lot. I like driving around and looking at new things. I like getting lost and seeing what's down there. That's one of my favourite things, I think.
What's the worst thing about being a location manager?
Last minute changes. Can we do this in the morning instead of the evening? That sort of thing. And you're like, yeah, I can't just magic a location up tomorrow morning. What's the biggest challenge you've ever had to face? I got asked to find Helmand Province in Birmingham once. There was a building site, a building's been knocked down, so there's a massive pile of rubble and sandy coloured stone right behind Birmingham University, which has got a huge domed hall with a massive tower next to it, which in the haze looks like a minaret and a mosque. Yeah. And the idea was, a bloke who's having a flashback. He was on a building site and had a flashback to being in Helmand. Yeah. So he did that and then pulled back and he's like, oh, he's there. It worked a treat. And what's the biggest challenge you've ever faced when actually on a shoot? Drunken man throwing a mattress down from the top floor of a block of flats at us. That was fun. Wow. Well, getting driven at by a idiot on the road while we're trying to shoot a car advert, and he drove on the pavement shouting the N-word at me. That was fun. Yeah. Location number 2. This one. Yeah. Here we are at Vermilion. Check this out, people. What a dramatic entrance. Some really nice lighting, but we can't film in here. So let's have a wander down and see this. Now this has got a few options. Ooh, this is nice, by the way.
This would be probably better for our date night.
This place has a number of rooms, but so far it's working pretty well actually. I loved the LED lighting where we could change the colours. This room is a bit too big for sound, so it's really A lot of echo in here, but this room I'm really loving. We're not done yet. They had a space upstairs, which was the restaurant there, and it was really cool, but quite busy, so as much as we liked it, we weren't sure if it was going to work. What are we saying?
Love it.
We like this one. Oh my goodness, that had 2 options we could use. 2 great options. I'm so pleased. We could definitely make that work. Back in the city. I'm excited. We're going to a place called Tattoo. We're going to a place called Sexy Fish. Oh, it's all happening, eh? Nami restaurant in Manchester was location 3 for us. It is all a bit tight, but it's got some nice features.
Very nice.
Some nice neon. What do you think, Siobhan?
Size, not for us.
Size-wise, I don't think it's got what we need. It's a nice restaurant, though. Everywhere you go these days, there's a content shoot happening. And guess what? They've all got no permits. And guess who hates that? Him. And if you don't get your permits, then Darren's gonna come and get you. We tried to get in at Gordon Ramsay's new place in Manchester, but for some reason he never called back. I mean, wow. Across Manchester we go to our next restaurant, which was called Tattoo. It's always great when you get people who are willing to show you around, show you what they've got. Always helps. What a pretty restaurant this was. I'd recommend it, although I've never eaten there yet. I need to. Looks good. This is a really lovely, lovely restaurant. Nice big tree in the middle, which gives you that pop of colour. Some really interesting lighting and shapes that you can create. But the problem with this place is we'd have to do it as a night shoot, so probably starting at midnight, which obviously affects everyone. The crew rates, you know, everything changes. The whole plan goes out the window. However, we'll still consider it because it is such a pretty space to film in. I think we could do something really nice here. No, that's it, thank you. Sexy Fish was our next stop. They didn't really like me filming. And then we went to another place which wasn't quite right. Had this sort of little back room, but not for us. That one doesn't work, but the nice, lovely lady inside has agreed to ring another place that she thinks would be suitable. So we're gonna go call in and look at that now. The final location of the day. No, not that chair. Right, guys, can we just get an assessment of the day?
Great venues, not all of them suitable, but some very lovely people met as well. Very helpful people.
Yeah. Siobhan.
Some great date restaurants.
Great date restaurants. Just Siobhan needs a date.
I'll put it out of my head.
That's it, we're done. We're done, kids. So that was an excellent day. I think my favourite location was location 2, which was the Vermilion restaurant. I think that restaurant is really strong because of the things that you need for a shoot. So it's got good parking, it's free parking, it's private parking, it's got good access, it's got good lift. It's got loads of space for makeup, for extras, for all the crew, all the catering. That's the one I want, but why do we think the client might choose a different one? Anyway, that's it for this location scout. So from me, from Johnny Boy, from Simon, from Siobhan, goodbye everyone.
Goodbye.
See you next time.